So I'm going to make this video. It's about paper bonds. In the scriptures in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, it talks about bondman and bondwoman. Now, my sister a while back told me about the stock exchange, New York. It would classified us as negroid or negros. Now, the scriptures tells the truth, for the ones who believe, because we don't know nothing about this system. A lot of us are still growing every day and learning new things, but, they have it down to a T how, strategically, how to set things up and get businesses and, citizenship and all that stuff. I have no idea. I'm steadily learning, but so I'm gonna go to saving bonds calculator for paper bonds. I'm gonna get started. Now it says the value of 12/20/20, the EE bonds, denominations. I'll put this at 10. And then I'm gonna put in my serial number, which is my birth certificate. I'm not making this up. This is, let me see. I'm not gonna show all my information up on here, but this is the birth certificate number right there that you put in, which I'm putting in right here. And then the issue date, which is pretty old, which is 06/2002. Then we're gonna go to calculate. This is my serial number, which I entered. This is the denomination that I entered, the issue date, and next accrual. So basically, I was sold for $5,000, e-commerce or the stock exchange. This is the interest, $5,252. The interest rate 0.28, and this is my value. I'm priceless, but as far as being a debt slave, because everything over here is monetary gain. So even divorce court, they all profit off of misery and basically us working every day. We are debt slaves to society, especially in this society. It's no different than Rome. But that's my value right there. And that's the interest year to date, $136. Now, I'm gonna go to the King James 1611 Bible. King James, the so-called black man. Okay. I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, the curses. I'm gonna go to 68 right here. And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spoke unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman. See that? That is the bondman, which is me. That's my value in this system. Because remember, America is a corporation. It is not a real country. And then it says bondwoman, and no man shall buy you. Well, they can exchange, your bond and, whatever they do. Okay. As you can see, the dollar bill. What is that? United States of America, in God we trust. Now, there's many gods in this world, okay? There's the God of Yashar'EL, and we know that this nation doesn't serve the God of the Bible. They serve Pan or Satan, okay? The horn god, the Martyr Cornelius, the devil horn, which you see all your entertainers and your celebrities. This is a hex. This is a curse that they put on people. Spider-Man does this. Michael Jackson, you name it, okay? It's no secret. we have this book, World Religions from Ancient History to the Present. Now, going under the Northern Europe in the Iron Age, the Celtic religion, which was people of color, Great Britain or Britain, Ireland, the Gaul, the Druids, all those were people of color. Okay. Celtic divinities in Roman times. The Roman rulers tried to suppress human sacrifice and organize Druidic priesthood. Okay, I think every religion, in a sense, was doing human sacrifice. Even the Israelites, when they were sacrificing their children to Moloch. Okay, even the Aztecs and the Incas, when they were doing human sacrifices, like in the movie Indiana Jones. You know, but the Most High of the Bible doesn't do human sacrifices. I think it's in Genesis where the Most High tests Abram. You know, he says, put Isaac on the altar. And then the angel says, no, this is a test. And then there's a ram. And then they sacrifice the ram. The Most High don't sacrifice the innocent for the wicked. Think about that, a lot of you Jesus Christ followers. Okay, but look at this. Two figures seen on the Gunderstrip cauldron, frequently reoccurring goal. One is the god with the wheel, now identified with Jupiter. Taurinus may be a title of this. The other is the antler god, usually depicted as a giver of wealth. Giver of wealth. And on one altar named as Cernelios, the horned one, the horned one. Antlers probably symbolize fertility and also the annual renewal of nature. Wild beasts still appear with him. Another popular deity was Susylus, a good striker who carried a large mallet. All right. So these gods of the ancient world are still worshiping today. They're just repackaged, and, you know, distribute to the masses as something new or something as a tradition where you should worship or whatnot. Okay, it's no secret. This ain't nothing new, but like you said, like the scripture said, and the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again. Same thing like on the dollar bill. You know, and who are the slaves here? Black and white. Okay, basically. So the Hebrews or the Shemitic peoples. Okay, just like of ancient times or times of antiquity. See, intermixture of whites and blacks in ancient Rome. Rome was a melting pot, second in variety only to the United States and Brazil. All races of the old world mingled there. Rome traded with China, so there were probably Chinese too. You got the Britons, the Celts, the Gauls, Slavs, Spaniards, Moors, Egyptians, etc. Now, the Negroes were brought principally from Greece and Carthage, in Egypt, and Sudan, and Morocco. Okay? And we know that these Negroes were the Jews. I think it's Joel 3 and 6. Judah. And then slaves were employed at not only mental tasks as street cleaners, but as actors, tutors, secretaries, counselors, and physicians. Among occupations of Negroes or blacks, as named by Roman writers, actors, dancers, acrobats, soldiers, gladiators, priests of Isis in these churches today, at least the ones that worship Virgin Mary, which is nothing but Semiramis and Tammuz, litter bearers, charioteers, and bath attendants, cooks, etc. Nothing new under the sun. Okay, it's just covered up. But peace and shalom.